Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the duo group Ironman. You just saw what happened in the last video. I got my first ever Infernal Cape, if you don't count leagues, which I probably wouldn't count that. So it's at least my first Infernal Cape ever in the main game. And with that done, I feel like I can truly play the game now. And I feel like there's so much stuff to do. Like, should I do chambers or go for more collection log stuff? What I'm thinking is I go back to doing Slayer and try to get a DK's task for a B ring, because we still haven't got a single B ring on either of our accounts yet. And real quick, just to answer the question of why I don't make the Infernal Max Cape, it has nothing to do with a new skill potentially coming out someday. It's just because I like how the regular one looks better, and if I ever combine them together and then changed my mind, you can't undo it. If a new skill even does come out like a year from now, it's probably going to be 50 to 100 hours to 99. And I imagine most max players that have put thousands of hours into the game aren't going to be held back much by a grind of that length, or that a lack of Infernal Cape during that grind would make much of a difference. My duo teammate Spookdog's been saving 99 agility to be her first 99, so whenever she gets close to other 99s, she's just stopped them. And at this point, she's 98 hit points, which means we can't PVM together, or she can't do any kind of Slayer or PVM until she gets 99 agility. So right now she's grinding that out, currently like 1 mil XP to 99 agility, so we can't do God Wars or stuff like that for a bit, which is why I'm going to take this opportunity to work on Slayer. And we're going to be starting off with the Kraken task, which is where I left off last time I did Slayer, which was during that bingo. The Kraken task is over. Can we get the DKs? No, we got the YouTube comment section, that's fine. Let's get Dagannoths. I got Dagannoths, yes, that's so nice. We got the hard casket. Cool. Okay, so first killing here, we get a Dragon Axe. It's crazy, it's like stuff in the Inferno can apply to other PVM too. Like if two monsters are on the same tick, you can simply walk under for a tick to off-tick them. Or I guess the opposite is true as well. Stuff you learn from PVMing can also help you when you go into the Inferno. Hey, well that's I think the third circle, so not really useful. Here's the end of the task. Unfortunately, no rings. I am in the Slayer cave, so I'm just gonna leave. I can't keep on going from here. Now up to over 400 KC for each of them. Over 500 for Rex, about 4 times the rate for the B ring. That's okay though. Hard clue from DKs. Cool. Okay, I just hit 666 Slayer tasks. And this is actually my first time using the Infernal Cape. I wasn't using it the last few tasks since I started this video because, I don't know, I didn't want to show it on stream yet because I thought it'd be funny just to like kind of casually grab it out next time I get a boss task. And I didn't get a boss task except DKs, but I don't really bring too many switches for DKs. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy, insane. I get a max hit a lot of the time sometimes with it. Oh, wow, that's a strength thing. It's my XP at 28.7 mil. Oh, fun, a KBD task. Now the question is, should I just camp DK's off task for the rings? Well, over the course of this account, I'll theoretically be killing thousands more DKs until the collection log is complete, so I'll eventually end up getting plenty of the rings. I'd rather just wait until I get DK's tasks to get the Slayer XP and the Slayer Helm boost. Slayer Helm boost helps a lot, by the way. But realistically, the rings won't make that much of a difference over the Brimstone ring that I've been using. So there's not like a big rush to get them as fast as possible. When it happens, you know? It's just something to look forward to. We don't have Archer's Ring either, by the way. I think I just mentioned the B ring, but we also need Archer's Rings. And the task is over. No pets, no visage. Oh yeah, more Dagannoths. It turns out I'm killing Prime way too fast with this setup, so I switched my quick pairs to Eagle Eye and Prey Mage instead of Rigor and Prey Mage. Otherwise, pretty much every rotation, Prime and Supreme were spawned at the same time, and I'd have to flick back and forth. So this is kind of one of the things about doing Dagannoths. It's best to try and sort of balance their spawn timers. Oh, yes, yes, oh yes, the first Archer's Ring, that's so nice. Cool. Now let's get the other ring too, and maybe a second Archer's Ring. I was at 417 KC. That's 1 out of 128. That's a Dragon Axe. Another Dragon Axe. Cool. There's the last kill of the DK's task. Unfortunately, there was no B ring, but I did get the 1 Archer's Ring. I was in the Slayer lair again, so I couldn't just stay for a bit after the task. Now here's the collection log. One more thing filled out. Black Dragons, KBD again. Here's the elites from DK's. Ooh, light infinity color kit. I guess I had one of those already, so No new collection log item. That's good though, because theoretically for an iron completionist, you'd want to eventually get 3 for the whole set recolor. The gloves don't have, or yeah, gloves and boots don't have recolor. The end of the task, no pet, no visage. Abyssal demons. Do we do Sire? It looks like the Twitch chat is mostly saying yes, Sire. Couple skips, but I guess we're doing Sire then. First Sire kill in a while also happens to be 500 KC. Sire can drop law runes, and I don't bank the loot after every kill, and because I'm on the ancient spellbook casting ancient spells, there is a possibility for me to accidentally teleport to Anakarl if I'm clicking too fast and go past the wildy warning, so instead, with the spellbook filters, that can prevent a tragedy from happening. So if we take the detached camera plugin, we can go over here and see that there is the Drill Sergeant random event is placed very close to where Sire is located in the overworld or underworld. I never knew what the whole entire area looked like. I've only ever been like zoomed into this part. Okay, there's the Easter event update today, but there's a thing that I want to show down over here. Is that you can now do make X for fletching darts, but you have to toggle that feature on in the settings. Probably just type in darts, make X, and now if I try to make darts, I'll get that interface. So it's gonna be slower to do it this way, but if you want to make a bunch of darts and not hurt your wrist by having to do the spam click back and forth, you could do this now. I forgot to show my collection log yesterday when I started Sire, but just so you know, I'm currently at 7 unsireds. And I still have like 100 more kills to go on the task. Oh my gosh. Penguin Tux. What an insane novelty account. Wow. Got the elite from Sire. The Mind Goblin Talisman. Yes, I missed this drop so much. Here's the last Sire kill of the task. I did not get a single unsired the whole task. So I'm sure you guys will be very happy to hear that I'm now just about back on rate. Since unsired is 1 out of 100, and I have 7, which is about what I'd expect. So, yay, me being on rate somewhere. Will this be the end? If it's not the end of the task, there's 1 kill left, so I can equip the Ferocious Gloves for the last kill of the task. That's the super secret strat. That's how I min-max the time. I would never waste time in the game, ever. Not only did I gain 15 Slayer points, I didn't lose 30 Slayer points. So it's almost like I overall gained 45. Oh. Wait, I was just joking when I was zoomed out like that. No way, the Drake's Claw. Yo. I was about to make a joke about, wow, look at the drop I just got, but then I actually got it. So, new collection log slot, Drake's Claw. It's 1 out of 512, along with the Drake's Tooth, also 1 out of 512, and now we have 1 out of those 512s, and once I get the other one, I will never have to come back to Drake's ever again, but until then, I have to come back here. You're telling me the rapper plays RuneScape? Wait, no, that's a bad one. You're telling me the rapper lost his hand in RuneScape? There's a good one in here somewhere. I just pretend like I had a good one. So the Drake's Claw is an upgrade to the Boots of Stone. You need the Boots of Stone to be able to go into the dungeon here. But if you have the Kebos Elite Diary done, then you don't have to wear these, so I don't even need them in the first place. But here's the stats of the regular Boots of Stone. Just a tiny bit of defense, that's it. We'll combine that with the Drake's Claw to make the boots of Brimstone. And now here's the stats of these. You can also wear these in the dungeon, which is the main use for them, but the stats aren't very good anyways. But if you don't have the Kebos Elite Diary done, then this is the best boots you can wear down there. But Spook Dog does not have the Kebos Elite Diary done, so these will actually be useful for her. Abyssal Demons, oh, I don't want to do Sire again. I just did 10 hours, or like 11 hours of Sire. Okay. Addy Dragons. It was near the end of my stream. I just wanted to try out a raid before bed. I did not get anything, although this is arguably probably the best non-purple loot I could have gotten. It was my first raid with the new cape though, so I felt cool. doing it. KBD, more like yay BD. Hey, wow, KBD heads. And that is the end of another very successful KBD task. 1 out of 128, that's my second heads. I've been having a lot of fun on stream because as of the time of recording this, the video where I got Infernal Cape hasn't gone live. So people will come into the stream and be like, whoa, you got Infernal Cape, no way. And then I'll use the Fashionscape plugin to like switch it back and forth between the Max Fire Cape and the Infernal Cape. And then people will be like, oh, okay, I knew you didn't actually get the cape. And it's just funny. This is some next level gaslighting? What are you talking about? You're crazy. At least it wasn't a unique. Oh my god. No. It's not my world anymore. I gotta hop. Destroyed by this absolute Chad. Fashionscape plugin, what is that? Pokemon on the internet are gaslighting me again. Why do people keep saying that? You're crazy. Oh, I got Dagannoth. Thank frick Kif. Today will be the day for sure. Or not. No, I didn't spec. Wait, did I save it? I did. Wait, crap. That's not gonna work. To wait for it to come back up now. That's why we bring the Max Cape. Hey, Dragon Axe. That's the wrong ring. That's not the right ring from the one that drops the right ring. Did you know that Mod McDonald's had a farm? EOEOC. That's gonna be a great clip. Yes, dude. The first B ring at 602 KC. I'm out of anti-poison. I have to leave after this. Unfortunately, did not finish Lord of the Rings. We've had to get an Archer's Ring. Probably almost the closest I've ever been to getting Lord of the Rings. Here is now the collection log for DKs. All the relatively easy stuff is out of the way. Now all I need is Supreme Pet and Prime Pet. But I'll continue doing these in the future as well because still want to get the second of these rings and the pets, and it's a fun task. I enjoy DKs. And here is the loot from this trip. Almost 6 mil in bank value. Any back-to-back DKs tasks? Oh, we can do a Jad task. I'm doing Jad. Okay, here's that hard casket from the DKs. Oh, wow. Is that... No, it's not new unique. Unlucky. I asked Spookdog if it's okay if I imbue the rings, and she said yeah. The imbued rings are untradeable, but all she's doing is agility and skilling and working towards maxing. And when she does go back to Slayer, even if we don't get a second B ring by then, she told me she does not care about missing out on the +4 strength bonus. Here's the stats on screen of the Brimstone ring versus the Berserker ring imbued, just for reference so you can see the differences. Also worth mentioning, there's an untradeable item from the Amir's Arena called the Scroll of Imbuing. It lets you imbue and unimbue items, and when you unimbue them, it gives you the scroll back, so basically you can freely swap between imbues for different items, or in this case for group Ironman, so you can unimbue items and trade them to your teammate. But in the Zoomer society that we currently live in, I need my instant gratification, so I'm just going to use the Nightmare Zone points I have saved up. If you have the hard combat achievements done, it cuts the Nightmare Zone imbue cost in half, but I don't have that done. Now they are going to be reworking the combat achievements to a point-based system, and I'll most likely have the hard tier done because of that when the change comes into the game, but I want my imbued B ring now. As you can see, I had over 2.6 million Nightmare Zone reward points, which I grinded out early on because I knew I'd eventually want to imbue these rings, and I didn't want to have to worry about going back into the Nightmare Zone, so thank you very much, Past Me. Wait, I can stop this one. Oh, they lined up so perfectly. Look at the beautiful lineup of those. Okay, that was 7 KC. No way, I finally got Fire Cape on the group Ironman. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much. Wow, it's an honor to have all of you here to support me. And who is this stream sniper? I don't even know what I'm hoping for. Like, I kind of got the goal for this video done, so... we could do some raids, maybe, or some farm runs. Yeah, let's do raids. Raids are fun. Me, whenever I don't know what to do, I'm gonna go to the chambers. I guess I have B ring now, so I could use that instead of Brimstone or Lightbearer. Just use B ring for now. There's something I've been thinking about lately, which is I think this is the best account I've ever made before. I know best is a very subjective term because there's a lot of variables that could go into that, like number of collection log slots, total XP, efficient hours played, efficient hours bossed. But at least in terms of the best gear and the most valuable bank, I think this one has to take the lead. I don't even know my main's bank value. I'll log on to my main real quick and take a look, but this account's bank value is oh, I guess I have to deposit everything. 2.76 bill. I don't play any accounts besides this one. I do log into my main to scout raids, but that's the only thing I use it for. Actually, I use it for getting thumbnails too sometimes. It's my stunt double for some videos. But there's a lot of quests I don't have done on this account. I think Dragon Slayer 2 might have been the last quest I did. Whatever 269 quest points was the maximum, that was the last quest I did. And the last time I truly played the account. So like, I literally don't even have perf unlocked on this account. Okay, so the bank value is technically slightly higher on this account, but a lot of that is in items I would never sell, like my 200 mil woodcutting redwood log collection, or my stack of nature talismans, or my Santa hat collection. Oh, what's the time played on this account? It's okay. It's a lot of time. I played this account since day one of old school, so you got to remember the methods back then were a lot slower for training than the methods now. After getting the B ring on here though, it really made me actually start to consider the fact that I'm actually unironically sort of starting to get close to max strength. I was taking a look on the wiki for what the best in slot strength bonuses are in the game. And I guess if you don't include Elder Maul as a two-hand weapon, in terms of one-hand weapons, Fang with a Vernic, I have best in slot everything except for just full Torva. So that's pretty cool. Let's do a spec here. I'm not even potted up right now, but we'll just see what the hit is with the spec on the thing. Cool. Okay, that probably wasn't very impressive because it's the fangs, but yeah. So in this video, we got one step closer to achieving max strength on the group Ironman. We got the B ring at 602 KC. For 1 out of 128, that means it was almost 5 times the drop rate. I still just cannot believe that I maxed, got Inferno Cape, I'm over 250 days of playtime into the account, over 15 million Slayer XP before I got the first B ring. It's just funny because I feel like normally it's 800 total level Ironmen that are a week into their accounts when they get their B rings. I'll start off the next video by continuing on with Slayer. I just got a Serb task, so that's gonna be fun. Maybe I can get another pet before Spookdog gets her first one. But with that said, make sure to check out my duo teammate Spookdog's channel, linked below in every video description. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you again next time.